It's mine and your turn to be glorious. It's mine and your turn to be gallant. It's mine and your turn to be lordy or mighty, noble, and worthy. That's what the word mantle means. That's why I asked at the beginning, what is your mantle for 2017? Because God is calling you to be all these things. You have a holy calling on your life. And I don't care what you've done before you came in here. God has not revoked what He's called you to do. Church, hear me when I tell you that. He can still use you. He can still be in your life. You have not gone too far away where you're out of His reach. It's bigger than your abilities. It's higher than your life. And it's better than what you see right now. It has to be that way. Because so that way you and I can never say that we did it on our own. As a matter of fact, we will have to say, if it had not been for the Lord that was on my side, I would have been swallowed up. Like the psalmist said. We need to stop believing what our past tells us. We need to be encouraged because God has called us to better things. Try new things. Believe God for His best. Believe God for the good that is happening in your life. Know that He says that all things work together for the good of those who love Him and are called according to His purpose. All things. If you're here this morning and you're a believer, I believe you're called to His purpose. He has a plan and a purpose for every one of our lives. We need to keep going and we need to keep growing until we arrive before the Lord and see Him face to face. So I ask the question again. What's your mantle for 2017? Because I believe that God's going to do great and mighty things. I'm telling you, get ready. Next week, we're going to hit the ground running with the spiritual boot camp. We've never done this before, but I am so excited about what He's going to do. You know, He calls you blameless. He calls you righteous. How could He call you that when He knew what you were going to do? If He's omniscient and omnipotent, how could He call you all these great things that we've talked about this morning, and yet we're not there yet? What does He know that we don't know? What does He place in each one of us that we haven't even found out yet? What's your potential? Because my Bible says that if God be for you, who can be against you? You're a majority if God is for you. You're the majority. He's calling us to do great things for Him. But are we going to rise up or are we just going to be spectators? I am learning that my relationship with God is not a spectator sport.